Aloha, yeah. How are you? It's Jerry here. I have a question for you. I'm curious. What do you do when life just gets on top of you? When you're experiencing emotions, or you're even too in your head, or sad, angry, frustrated, overwhelmed, to know what to do. What's your your instant go-to that calms you down, brings you back into your heart, brings you to peace, whatever whatever state it is that you are searching for, that you love, that's the opposite to the shock or overwhelm or sadness or anger or whatever, all those other states that maybe you don't find so comfortable. I'd love to know what you what works for you. I guess I do different. Well, there's one thing that I always go to, which is the breath. Deep, slow, conscious breaths, because they're great on every level. Physical, they're great for the heart, digestion, kidneys, all those things. Mental, they calm the mind down. Emotional, because it calms the heart and the mind, it also brings you to your heart, compassion and love, peace. And then obviously spiritual. It's really interesting. I've written loads of articles about the benefits of good breathing, and I only actually realized a few months or maybe a year ago that actually when we're breathing slowly, deeply and consciously, it connects us with our spirit. Soul discovery, eh? It's interesting. I just felt sad for a moment because it's one of the things that my dad passed away when I was 6, and it's like one of my biggest wounds, but also one of my greatest gifts, because it's made me who I am, and I do what I do because of his legacy, Anyway, I digress. But it's actually one of the few memories that I have of him, walking along the promenade by the sea, getting us to take deep, long, juicy, deep breaths. So that's one that you can do just instantly. And actually, interesting enough, often when I'm breathing and I really need to center myself, I will, and this is also unconscious quite often, because someone pointed it out to me the other day. They said, why have you got your hands on your belly? But I put my hands on my hara or my dantian, which is just below the belly button, 2-ish inches below the belly button, or 3 finger widths, 3 sun they call it in acupuncture, below the belly button. That's our center of gravity. But when you're breathing into that area, you're centering yourself, and actually all the words that are then spoken are coming from your center. You're centered, but they're also coming via your heart and out your mouth. So actually it kind of slows down our thinking, and then allows us not to react, but to speak from a beautiful centered place. So the breath. In the morning, I write artist pages, which is 3 pages of just free flow, whatever comes into my mind. And that's a great way for clearing my mind. The idea comes from Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way. What else do I do? I have a number of acupuncture points that I just instantly press for more energy, to calm me down, etc., etc. God, there's one that's a massive lifesaver. Oh, God, of course, that's it. Gratitude. I just center myself and think, okay, if I'm grateful for this situation, even though I might not know the learning, the blessing yet, it's going to change the energy of it. So I express gratitude, and I also step into the wisdom, the knowledge that there's going to be a massive learning here, a gift. I just can't see it now. And I sometimes jokingly like throw my hands up to heaven and go, I don't know why this is happening, but I know it's a gift. Thank you. And like instantly I feel good. So tell me, I really, really, really want to know what's yours. And if you want to connect with me, then just, come to my website or email me. My details are below. But you don't have to stay. I remember years ago I used to stay in my stuff, in inverted commas, for sometimes days. But luckily now, a few seconds. And I know that it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with these other states, but man, we're here to have fun. So feel free to connect with me if you need more guidance. Okay, I love you. Aloha.